Hi guys, today we are here to talk about
skills and talents and how to discover them.
Yesterday I read a blog post that a guy named Jon Acuff did for Business Insider. Now if you haven't heard of Jon Acuff, he's worth looking up. His mission in life is to help people get out of the 9-to-5 shoebox. And so he was writing about finding your skill and talent and using that to further what you're going to do next with life. And so he gave a simple 2-step process. And that's what we're going to talk about here. A lot of times we are overly humble. We've been taught kind of by our society that there is something wrong with admitting and saying that you're good at something and being proud of being good at something. And so a lot of us will say, well, I'm not good at anything, or I don't have any skills and talents, when in fact you do, but you don't realize you do because it's just what you do. You're doing everyday life and you don't realize that that's really a talent that other people struggle with. So for me, as one example, I am decent at things like fitting a lot of dishes into the dishwasher. I get a very full dishes in the dishwasher and I really enjoy it, which I know sounds like kind of silly, but that's not something that everyone is as good at. For me, it's almost like a Tetris game. It's a puzzle. And so that would be one of the things that I would put down for this exercise. So let's talk first about you people who already know your skills and talents. Maybe you know that you're good at and you enjoy making graphics. Or maybe you already know that you are capable and good at writing new content for classes in an engaging way that gets people's attention and that makes them really think about it later so that they want to come back for more. Maybe you're a public speaker. Maybe you love to be out in front of the crowd and you like to get them excited and you are a great MC. If you're one of those people, I want you to put in the comments what your talent is, and we're going to try to help everyone put some things together as a group and try to pal people together and pair people up for a stronger growth. For those of you who are not quite as sure of what your talents are, here's what you're going to do. You're going to take a stack of 3x5 cards, and on each card you're going to write one thing that you enjoy or that you are particularly good at. Even small silly things like loading the dishwasher. Or you are going to write down things that other people have told you that you are good at, that they perceive you're good at. And this is not a time for that humility and for that nervousness about whether somebody's going to think of you as being too proud. This is a time to embrace what you're good at and embrace that aspect of you, because we each have talents and things that we're good at, and we just need to recognize that in ourselves right now. No one else is going to use these cards but you anyway, so it's not a big deal. Then you're going to, in step 2, you're going to take those cards and look for common threads. For me, putting all the dishes in the dishwasher in a certain way and being able to do that with other things like bookshelves or packing boxes for moving, I can maximize a small space. So maybe that means I'm good at organizing small spaces. I'll tell you right up front, organizing big spaces, not my thing, but small spaces I tend to be fairly good at. So that's one common thread for me. Or maybe my talent could be, given those things, could be parlayed into I'm good at taking other people's different talents and helping them put it together for a larger event or a larger project. And that actually tends to be something I really enjoy. I like to help organize and help people brainstorm what they're good at. So brainstorming is one that I would put on a card. I'm very good at brainstorming. So this is a time to embrace what you're good at and to look for those common threads and then try to figure out how does that work for what you want to do with life. How do those common threads work to get you out of the 9-to-5 shoebox and to get you into what you're looking to do every day? So once you've figured that out, take a few days for this. It's simple steps, but it might take you a little time. And if you're having trouble finding yours, or you only have a stack of 5 cards, go and grab a friend, have a cup of sleek tea or a glass of Ninja Red, and say, hey, what do you think I'm good at? What things do I do that make you think, boy, she makes that look so easy? and write those things down. Grab a couple of friends, make it a brainstorm session. It's all about you. It'll feel a little weird, but you can handle it. And then comment in the post, post below the comments what it is that you found, and let everybody know so that we can come to a stronger positioning as a group and as a team, and we can all benefit from recognizing who's good at what. All right, have a great afternoon and keep learning. See you tomorrow.